Peace and harmony, family. It's your girl, Conscious Rose, your favorite doula, and I just wanted to talk about fertility and helping women to really understand fertility. Because a lot of times women will inbox me about certain herbs for like yoni steams, and I see a lot of women deal with PCOS, menstrual issues like menstrual heavy bleeding, menstrual cramps. Some women don't even want to get out the bed because their cramps are so bad and they're bleeding so heavily. And one thing women have to really, really grasp, and I mean really, really grasp and put it in a chokehold, is that what you consume on a daily basis matters. And this is coming from someone who used to eat the fast food, who used to, I'm talking about fast food, McDonald's. I used to get them little McChicken sandwiches, and I used to put mayo and honey mustard in it. And I used to eat like two, maybe even four a day. Like, I'm not even joking. And I used to do Taco Bell. I used to do, what else? I used to do Burger King, just all types of stuff. And I would always be irritated, like vaginally, mentally. My skin would be just my skin would be breaking out. It would just be a plethora of things that was just going on. And when I started taking away fast food, like fast food wasn't hard at all. I just dropped that off. Like it was just like, I don't want it. I stopped eating meat, which wasn't hard for me at all because I felt like personally I wasn't really too big of a meat person. Like I would eat meat, but it would be like the last thing on my plate that I would really want to eat. But so it really wasn't hard. I used to eat seafood. It was hard for me to get rid of shrimp. I'm not gonna lie. I used to love me some shrimp. Got rid of that, all the seafood. I don't eat none of that stuff. Got rid of the dairy. Oh my gosh, ladies. There is not one woman that can convince me that they're eating all of these things and they don't have an odor. Their bad um their womb is not itchy, irritated. It's not one woman that can convince me, because when I stopped eating all of that, I seen a huge difference in that. And I know it's to be true, okay? I know that's to be true for sure. So when women come to me about fertility, I oftentimes don't necessarily even recommend herbs or anything. I ask, how is your diet or your lifestyle? I would rather say, but I'm going to ask you, what do you eat every day? Do you make a food diary? Food diaries are really important because food diaries can help you to keep track of what you're eating and how much of it you're eating. So when you go back and you reflect, you're able to make the necessary changes. And if you are a visual learner like me, I have so much on my mind and I need to jot it down in a journal and then read what I'm writing to understand what I'm even talking about to myself. So you have to jot these things down and keep track of your health. So if y'all need me to make a video on how to do a food journal or a food diary so that you can better control over your eating habits, then just let me know and I can go into a whole spiel about that. But yeah, I ask women, what is their diet consumed of? Because if you're eating all of this dairy, I know you have yeast infections. You eating all this fast food. I know you got BV. I know you got these things. It's not one woman on this earth that can convince me wholeheartedly. It's not one. I beg to differ. It's just a certain type of smell as a woman, and this is where just energy, and you can just using your senses, you can just smell it on a person. Like you literally can just smell it on somebody, and it don't smell good at all. So anyways, when it comes to fertility, it's more than just necessarily being able to bear children. Being a fertile woman is pretty much saying that your reproductive system is working and functioning fine. Okay. Your hormones are balanced. It's more than just being able to bear kids. And because when women come to me and I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's work on your fertility. Like, oh, I'm not trying to have a baby now. I understand, I get it, but it's just about having that proper feminine hygiene and making sure that you're consuming the right fruits and the right vegetables and the right proteins. Even if you're trying to cleanse your body, let's understand what herbs are going to be helpful for us. So, or for you, I would say. But yes, and ladies, if you reaching out to someone who specializes in womb health or their womb practitioner, and they don't ask you none of these questions, or they don't recommend things like that, or they don't ask you what is your family's history with fertility issues or any health issues, get them on up out of here. Because it's people like that that are not helping. It is imperative that you understand your history, especially your family medical history, especially the women in your family. So take heed to that. Take heed to that. It's people out here that just want your money. And then there's people out here who actually care and want you to have a healthy life, a healthy lifestyle. So, yeah, just wanted to drop that on y'all minds when it comes to fertility. It's just about having that proper feminine hygiene. It has things to do with conceiving and being able to bear children, but it's also like, how do you keep yourself up as a woman? And I'm not talking about just makeup, all the talk and the mica powders and stuff, because that's hurting your reproductive system as well. So trust me, when I found that out, y'all, that had me in a chokehold. I was sitting in the corner like this, like like this. Cause I used to love makeup. I actually went to school for hair and makeup and skin and stuff. So it's like, wow, like no. So just keep that in mind. When you're thinking about improving yourself as a woman, start with your feminine hygiene. Start with your feminine hygiene. Let her air out, okay? Let her air out, okay? Don't go to bed with panties. Just don't. Just let her air out. You know what I'm saying? Let her breathe. Do some breath work. You can literally do womb healing with breath work, with sound healing instruments. You can literally heal your womb area. Trust me, I know. So, and the fact that we store a lot of emotions and just other people's energy in that area, it's imperative that you cleanse. Literally, yoni steams, yes, it's cleansing you or helping you to, it's helping you to cleanse, but it's also helping you to get rid of unnecessary and unwanted energies. And this is spiritually, it's helping you to get rid of those unnecessary energies that were once there. Granted, they say every man that you sleep with leaves an imprint, but you can get rid of the energy there, okay? You can literally make way for new energy. Don't let these people just be out here just telling you stuff. But yes, just wanted to leave that there, drop y'all some things to think about when it comes to fertility and how to really, really understand that. So with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.